Hi guys, here we are back again this week with my Thai constellation, the Monstera Thai constellation. If you remember guys, I did an unboxing on this a couple of months ago. Yes, here we are again. Guess what guys, we're going to be propagating this because this is out of my control. Now because I'm facing the window, you guys can't see this clearly, so what I'm going to do is rotate, come this side and show you, give you a better view. So guys, hope you have a better view light from this side. Here it is guys, my Thai constellation. How big is she? She is massive. Here is a new growth and there is a new growth point just there. Now, if I'm going to wait for this leaf to mature and then that leaf to unfurl, we might be here forever. Hence, I didn't wait for any of that. I'm just going to start propagating. Now, before I start propagating, guys, let me give you some history behind my Thai constellation. Now, guys, the history behind this is, if you remember when I unpacked it, there was slight damage. Now, in my care, we have managed to damage it even more. Reason being is because, guys, I didn't have a spare window light in my old house to keep it beside, because I already had so many plants besides the window. Now if I moved my old plants and kept this one, I still couldn't keep more plants besides it because it's so big. It took up most of any windows that I put it next to. I would be better off putting 20 plants by a window instead of the one, if you know what I mean. So I had to sacrifice the one for 20 plants. In the new property, there is plenty of window space, hence it got the new light, hence I had new leaves growing and growing pretty fast. Bonus. But at the old property, I had one leaf that came out and that died. Not enough light, so that came off naturally. I didn't even have to cut it off, it came off. This older leaf that I had, look at it guys, I mean it's on its way out. So I'm gonna have to decide, what am I gonna do? Which leaves am I gonna cut? At what points am I gonna propagate it? Because look at that guys, wow, the roots are in the soil. This pot is big enough, but it needs to be bigger if I want to keep it. So I'm not gonna do all that guys, I'm just gonna propagate and see how I get on with propagating. And for this guys, probably need a saw. So yeah, let's get on this Thai constellation journey. Guys, here we are with the new setup. Did I say journey? Sorry about that guys, I mean mission. The Thai constellation mission. Here it is guys. This is the Thai constellation at its best. This is how we're looking. And now to propagate guys, so let's get started. What I'm going to do is just bring it out of the pot and see how the roots are, because that would be interesting, isn't it? I should have got something. Let me get something guys to poke with us. Hopefully a bread knife should do it. Just nudge it on the sides. See if that works. No, bloody it guys. It's really in good and proper. I don't want to break it, but I'm gonna have to fight with it. Oh, the roots are stuck. Wow. Whether I was propagating this or repotting it, Oh boy, this would really... Well, I'm glad I'm doing this. This has to be done. I'm going to lie it down and just press, and hopefully that should help. Careful not to damage the roots. Wow guys, this was really root bound. Look at that. Wow, see the roots on that. That is amazing. I used to water this once a week, guys, just for reference. I'm tired. I feel like I went to war. My word, this was exhausting. This really is something else, I'm telling you guys. It really is. Good thing about this is because the roots are in the soil, to propagate it shouldn't be too difficult. Now I say that, and then the next minute you see I'm telling you how difficult it is. But anyways, me when I talk too soon. I should bring you guys closer so you can see. Can you see better now, guys? Hope you can see better now. Basically, loads of the aerial roots have gone into the soil. Now, where I have this one, the new leaf and the new growth point, there's an aerial root here and here, but they're not soiled. They're not in the soil. And what's going to happen is, if I do take them out just with these two, I'll have to put it in water and then water propagate it. So for now, I'm going to take 4 of these together because there are some soil roots with these ones here. So I'm going to just cut it here, guys, saw it down, this part here, making sure the correct aerial roots are on the correct side. So I think I'll just do it there. Oh, so much easier. Oh, wow. There you go, guys. Wow, that came down quicker than I thought. Okay. Now it's still stuck by the roots, so I have to be careful. Gently does it. Oh my gosh. And find the correct roots. Go around, touch up the roots, and they're gonna rip. There is no way I can find the whole root and make every single root cell survive. That's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna have to try my best and nudge out as much as I can because it is very compact. This is a very well established plant and the roots are very well established too. So I think I'm losing a great amount of roots. I can tell I'm losing a great amount of roots, but hey ho. There you go, guys. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm so excited for 4 of these leaves with the growth point. This is the root I got from it. I will give you guys a close-up in a bit. Let me propagate the whole plant and then I can do that. Leave it gently aside. Okay, so this is what we're left with. Look at all that root and just this amount of plant. Okay, basically, if my kitty cat can get out of your guys' way, where my cat starts and the soil ends. Here's the soil, there's the cat. Anyway guys, so next leaf is this one and this one. Yeah, I'll probably have 2 leaves together and then cut. Or let me get more of the soil out. I think that'll be better. Take more of the soil off. Guys, honestly, I can't even get the soil off. I'm just going to have to cut it and then work around it like I did with the other one. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 leaves and then cut. There is not... Lele, move, darling. There's not enough space between them. They are very, very tight. So the aerial root for this one, oh, I'm guessing now. That one's for that. This aerial root is that. So this aerial root, it's kind of attached, guys. It's quite difficult. I can't tell. Do you know what? Here goes nothing. I'm just gonna do it. Oh my word. My cat thinks I'm playing. Gosh. Oh, crap. I cut this off. Do you see, guys? When you're not looking. Do you see what I've just done? Oh, damn, that was a big root and it went into the soil a lot as well. Anyways, I got the root from this side. There's, I'll show you what I mean. Let me take it off. I got so much root on this, which is perfect. Look at that, guys. 2 of the roots, and I cut the 3rd one off. But because I got so much roots going to this stump, I'm not fussed. But I did actually, by accident, cut this one off here completely. And that was one big, massive root. But anyways, who's complaining? Look how much I've got. Now these 2 leaves. And all these roots. Perfect. Bung that in there for a bit. And then I have these 2 guys. And look how much root is attached. This one was the root I cut off, guys. That's a lot of root to cut off. Come on. Crazy me. Anyways, so with this one, a bit more careful now, please. Oh, there's a baby leaf there, look. Oh, this is so cute. Should I just keep that like that? Do you know what, guys? Oh, bloody heck, my cat wants to even attack. I think I will just leave it like that. This can go back into its pot because there's so much roots. I don't think I've got a bigger pot than that for it. The soil seems perfectly fine, so I'm going to reuse this soil. It's very airy, a lot of cocoa husk, a few perlite in there. It's looking good. Put that in there like that. Now let's get more out. Place that in there. That is perfectly snug in there. I'm not worried about this anymore. Might have to put a bit more soil in, but figure that out after I give it a drink of water. So that's looking good. It's a nice size as well. Oh, just keep it anywhere, not worry about how big it is. But here we are, guys, back again with these two. 2-leaf cutting. I'm actually going to make these 2-leaf cutting 1 leaf each. So this was the second cutting I took. So what I'm going to do, guys, is just cut. The nodes are very tight. They're very close to each other. So the last thing I want to do, this growth point is actually with that one. Is get it wrong. I could cut like that, probably do that, just cut it through like that. Yes, guys, don't know how much you guys can see, but just making sure I'm cutting correctly. So that's 1 leaf with the roots. I'm going to let it callus over and then probably wax it. Let me see how this calluses over actually. I've never propagated a Thai constellation, so I don't know. Here's the other leaf. And there, cut it there, just there and there. But a nice amount of roots on that. Let that callus over too. This one, guys, this one is a thing. It's a thought. The issue with this is, guys, I can't do much with it because all the aerial roots are aerial roots and the action. Oh, what is that? Okay. The main roots, the soil roots are here, if you know what I mean, the beginning. Where there is a new growth point, there's aerial roots coming from here, but they didn't go into the soil, so they're just normal aerial roots. So if I take this apart, like I did the other one, as you can see, guys, the further it went, the more distance it actually had, the growth points. But the closer they were towards the beginning, the closer the node points were. So this one is actually at a good distance, but these leaves don't have proper aerial roots. They only have some aerial roots. They don't have soil roots like this end. So I might have to keep this like that, and I don't know, this leaf isn't looking good. But to saw it off, I don't know. I don't want to saw it off just yet. This one barely got any leaves. Look at that. I've already cut loads of that off. This one's looking all right. The new leaf looks lush, and the new growth point is coming out, furling. That also looks really, really nice. See that, guys? So what needs to be done is I need to pot this up like that for now, and what I'll do is I'll slowly start pulling it together so it stays more compact instead of put out there. I'll do that, and I'll also pot these up when they callus over. So I probably won't do that on screen, guys, but once it's all potted up and everything else and looking all good and lush and clean and tidy, I'll be back to show you guys. But do remember how they looked. So this was the second cuttings and the middle cuttings, and this is the growth point main cutting, and I've already potted up the start of the plant, the beginning of my Thai constellation. So yeah guys, let's see how I get on with that. Few hours later guys, we are back. Here it is, all potted up. Some I put new soils in, and I reused the old soil, but here it is, the baby of them all, the first part of the plant. Here it is. Now remember guys, the Monstera Thai constellation is actually a crawler, so leaving enough space in the pot for it to crawl is quite important. I know I brought this to an edge. This has got a long way to go before it starts bringing out a growth point and then coming out. Then I will adjust it, move it forward. Here's the same. Lovely variegation on that. These leaves do have lovely, beautiful variegations. This is the big one. I had to tame this, guys, so I had to. This one's got very nice variegation. Look at that, guys. The new leaf. Plenty of sun. This one, look at that, guys. It had to be tamed. It's a bit crazy. But bamboo stick there, holding that leaf together there. Then putting all these together with a rope there just to keep it in place. Look at that, guys. It's a bit mad, but it's all been done. Here it is, guys. Shame about that. I'll probably just cut that bit off. But other than that, I've left it in the sun for now. By the window to get as much as sun as it likes. But yeah guys, look at that. And the aerial roots you saw at the end, I've dug them into the soil, so we can take more cuttings from that very soon, hopefully. But this is how we are looking. Hope you guys can tell. So this is one. You got one. These are the middle cuttings, yeah, the middle cuttings, the small one, and the very last cutting. So guys, out of the one plant I have made 4 beautiful Thai constellations, and yeah, hope they do well guys. So I'll be back with the feedback when I can. I can't now, I just done the video this week, so hopefully in the future one day I will give you an update. Take care guys, love you all, bye.